I'm Sam Kuhnert. I'm the founder of Nubability Athletics Foundation. All my life it was just filled with people doubting me and doubting my abilities and what I could do, whether it was as a young kid starting off in t-ball or in Little League basketball or any sport really. It was just always doubt. Never anybody really raising me up other than my family members and close friends. And so every year I did the same thing. I would use that doubt and I would use it to fuel myself to prove everybody wrong, to prove to everybody that I could do it whether they believed it or not. And so as the years progress and as I get older throughout sports, I go through, and I even, as I'm in middle school, I had an instance where we were playing our rival team in a basketball game, and we go to shake hands, and when we do, the kids on the other team pull away and they're like, "Oh, gross, what is that? I'm not touching that thing." And I mean, I'm just a kid, so I'm not really understanding, because at a very young age, I mean, I was bullied as a kid and I handled it wrong. I'd use violence instead of words, and what people would see is a tough exterior, but when I'd go home every night, I would cry to my parents and cry myself to sleep. And then at this instance in 5th grade, I thought I was already over all this. I thought, hey, I thought I already accepted myself, so what's wrong with me now? But I kind of went home and had like a relapse, but instantly I got back to, okay, this is how I was created, this is how God created me, and this is how I'm gonna be. And so as I progressed through school, I get cut from my middle school baseball team, not once, not twice, but 3 times. 3 times in a row, I get cut from a baseball team. Not understanding why. I was playing for every all-star team that I could possibly play on, and here I am and I'm getting cut. I just didn't understand. I didn't know what the purpose was, and I was ready to quit. I really was. I was ready to throw in the towel and be done with sports for good. But then God came to me and just kind of spoke to me in a way through just the support of my parents and through everyone else, and just said, you've got to keep pushing. You've got to go for your dream. So when I get to high school, I'm the pitcher that the coach throws against every team they think they're going to get murdered by, and I beat them. My sophomore year, it's about the same thing. Every team that we think we're going to get murdered by, I'm pitching and I beat them. In my sophomore year, I hear from a junior varsity coach, I hear, well, Sam, you're good enough to play high school baseball, but you don't throw hard enough to play college baseball, and you don't have the skill set to play college baseball. I said, Coach, I'm going to prove you wrong. So I went and I would bust my butt and have hours of practice after practice just to get better and get everything toned up and try and be the best player I could possibly be. And so coming into my senior year, I get calls from college, start getting college calls from colleges saying, hey, we want you to come check our college out and come for visits. So the first college I get a call from is Greenville College in Greenville, Illinois. Small D3, but I'm like, hey, I want to play. And they're offering me 4 years playing baseball at the collegiate level. So I go to take a tour, and the coach sits me down and he goes, I'm going to be quite honest with you. He said, I don't know if you're the perfect fit for this program. He said, mindset, yes. Physical ability, I'm not positive about that. I said, Coach, I will be here next year. Sure enough, spring comes around, we start playing. I start winning games as the pitcher and start having a really good season. And Greenville comes a-calling, and I signed to play baseball for Greenville College. Little after my first season at Greenville, I mess up my foot. I have to come home, go to a local community college and get my grades up and get everything back to work. And I get another offer to play at another collegiate team for Northland College in West Frankfort, Illinois. First year baseball program. When I came there, never would have expected the success that we had. We going into regionals my sophomore year, and this just showed proof that hard work pays off. I had not just the lowest ERA on the team, not just the lowest ERA on the conference, but the third lowest ERA in the entire NCCAA, which is the National Christian Collegiate Athletic Association in baseball. So that just goes to show we don't have limits. We can do anything we put our minds to. We can do all things through Christ who gives us strength. I started this foundation to show kids they were born and created perfectly. And if they had an amputation, they weren't put in a situation that they can't overcome. I started this foundation to show these kids that they can do anything, that they will be the athlete that they want to be, the athlete that they work to be, and that's why I started Nubability. My name is Sam Kuhnert. I am a Nubability ambassador, I am the head coach, and I am the founder of this awesome organization, and I don't need to.